Okay, welcome back to day two of Casino Royale.
What's up, everybody? Sorry. These fine contestants, these nine contestants, got to hear my chipmunk voice for a little clue for something in the game. But yes, this is our final nine. Everyone here will be a part of the jury and voting for a winner. They fought hard yesterday, survived all the craziness. Now they are here, and there will be one sole survivor by the end of the night, and the winner of Casino Royale.
Exactly. It's going to be a fun night, everyone. I'm really excited for this. So I think we should just hop right on into it and get going here. Okay, so you all filled out a form over the last few hours, and that was the touchy subjects challenge. So what we need for this is everyone to go grab a something to write down, a paper, pen, something that you can write down people's names.
What we thought everyone put down. Should have known that.
Okay,
Or
Just
once we
ran the whole way downstairs with all my stuff and forgot the
I have my name on my
board. Give me 1 minute.
I was like thinking if it's gonna be like whose name was the most or what we think. Makes sense. Okay.
Yep. Nope. It's gonna be you're gonna be guessing who got the most points for each question, who was written down the most. But unlike Survivor touchy subjects, you will not be cutting and taking away points from other people. It is going to be a cumulative whoever gets the most out of the questions. So we're gonna go through all of them and see who has the most by the end. If there's a tie, we have a tiebreaker question to try to hopefully break that.
And we'll ask you to hold it up, Jess. So if you get it right, we are able to tally your votes or tally your points. So yeah.
Okay. So does everyone have their paper, pen, all that stuff? Looks like everyone seems good. Okay, then let's get here to the first question. Who got here from luck? Who was the most lucky to get here?
I know on the original ones we weren't allowed to put ourselves. Can we for this part or still no?
This one you are allowed to put yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, and then once you're done, put like a thumbs up so we can see. Yeah, I will say Anthony looks very frozen on his picture
Yeah.
there. He definitely it's either frozen or that's a very unnatural position that he has managed to hold.
He's frozen.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
Wait.
we'll hold for Anthony here. Is he messaging if he his connection keeps messing up. He's re-entering.
Maybe it's really cold over there.
Okay, welcome back, Anthony. Do you have the answer written down, or did you not hear it? Okay, yeah.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good. So the question was, who got here through luck? Who is the most lucky one to get here to day two?
Okay.
So let's first have everyone reveal their answers in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. And the correct answer was Shelly. So everyone who has Shelly, leave your paper there so we can count.
I had that and I changed it at the last second. I'm mad.
All right, hold it up if you got it right, so that way we can tally it. Don't erase.
Wait, I got myself right because I put myself on here.
Okay, it looks like it's Chris and Shelly. Is that the only two?
Did anyone else get it?
I think it's just those two.
I went back and forth between all the people who didn't have to go to tribal a billion times last night.
Shots fired.
Okay, yeah.
Went
And Ryan,
from
if you can
keep whatever it was called.
You can keep track of this, Ryan.
I have a tally.
Okay, cool. Okay, next question here. Who is the most strategic? Who does this tribe believe is the most strategic? thumbs up when you have it. Okay. Seeing, I think it's just Steve is the last one. There he goes. Okay. Reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. And the correct answer was Drew. Drew, most strategic.
Wow.
Hold it up if you got it right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So
Thanks,
hold
I
on.
think.
I was gonna put
It's
Drew.
a compliment.
Oh, yeah. Not one I'm sure I want right now, but yeah, absolutely.
All right. So that was, make sure I confirm that I got your point
Oh.
before I do it. So it was Anthony, Adrian, and Shelly, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All
That was
right.
the 3. Okay, perfect. Okay, next up. Who is the most social? Who is the most social? Okay, seeing some thumbs, okay, I think Michael was the last one. There it goes. Okay. Reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, and we have a tie here between Adrian and Debbie. So if you put either of those names, leave
Yeah,
it up
Debbie.
here.
Keep them up. Keep them
We
up.
talk too
them up.
much, is that what they're saying?
Keep
What?
them up,
I
y'all.
guess so.
Yeah.
It's okay to celebrate, but we got to see it.
All right, so
All right.
Yeah.
Jen, you're good. Drew, you're good. Anthony, you're good. Chris, you are good. Debbie, you are good. Shelly, you are good. And Michael, you are good.
Okay, nice. Okay, moving on now to who is the biggest villain of the season? Who does
I
this
feel like
tribe?
no one is a villain.
I know this is the hard one.
That was the last one I left. I have no idea.
Wow.
I'm just gonna pick someone at random. Don't be offended.
Yeah, same. Don't be offended, please.
Name, don't be
Yeah.
offended. I'm just
Okay, seeing some thumbs.
Wait.
This is
Okay.
hard.
Yeah, this is bad.
I know.
Nobody's a villain yet. Maybe we'll come
Yeah.
out, but
Maybe
Hold
by
on,
the
I'm
end of the
still
night.
thinking. I'm still thinking.
Okay, Debbie's
feel
still
good
Today
thinking.
I'll
about
come
all
up.
of you.
Shelly's still thinking.
Ah. I'm just gonna do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, I'm
All right,
doing
I'm
eeny, meeny, miny,
between
mo.
two. Don't be offended.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking what people are gonna.
That's
I don't even remember who I put.
Yeah.
Pick the
Okay.
person to your right.
That's literally what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
I
do
did the
that.
person to my right, not
Thank you,
intentionally.
Steve. I'm just gonna do that.
Pickles. Put pickles.
Okay.
Pickles?
Pickles is the biggest villain.
Can I do pickles?
You cannot. Okay. With that being said, okay, reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1, go.
It's random. I'm sorry. Don't come
So
for
that makes me feel
I voted for
Okay.
myself, so I wouldn't offend anyone.
And the correct answer is Drew.
Yes.
Hold it up if
I
you
got
got it
Anthony,
one.
now you're putting me.
I put Drew
All right,
and crossed
Drew.
it out.
Got him, Drew.
Picked
I was hoping you wouldn't
Chris, I'm a villain.
I literally
And
voted for
Steve has
myself,
a
do
point.
not offend anyone.
Yeah.
All
Drew's
right.
not my
You're a
right.
strategic
Never been
villain,
called a
Drew.
villain in
Points
my
have been tallied.
life.
Yeah. Okay, moving
I
on.
was
moving
gonna
on
put Drew
here.
because he was strategic, but then I
Okay.
was like, I don't know if it's gonna be someone different.
Okay, moving on next to who is the biggest flirts? Who is the biggest flirts?
Are we skipping hero?
We'll get to it.
I want to go.
In your
Yeah,
own
let's
order.
do this one. This one's fun.
Don't come
One's
for me on
flirted
this
with me.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thumbs up. Once I see all the thumbs up.
Okay.
Okay, there it goes. Okay, reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, and the correct answer is Anthony. Anthony, biggest flirts.
If
Wow.
you have it, hold it up.
Yep.
Keep it in
Thanks,
frame.
Jen.
At least you're self-aware, Anthony.
yeah.
All right, Drew, you're tallied.
I know.
Hey, I literally
Anthony,
said
you're
it just because
tallied.
you said it was fun.
Chris, did you do it? Chris, did you get it right? All right.
No, he didn't.
Debbie, you're tallied. Steve, you're tallied. Adrian, you're tallied. Is that it?
Oh, did I get tallied?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
The 1 point I get.
Nice. Okay, so moving on next to who is the most worthy of screen time?
Ryan Neil Wayne.
You can't put Neil.
Don't
I
do
wish
that
I
to
could
him.
give you extra points for that, but I can't.
You should.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say what I think you guys think.
This one's easy.
Oh yeah, this is very easy.
I'm coming to
Glad you think so.
Okay, I think we're just waiting on Steve right now. Okay, there it goes.
You're
Okay,
good.
reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1, go.
Me or
Okay,
Anthony.
and the
Me and Janet
correct
have the same answers every
the
time.
correct answers are Debbie and Michael. Debbie and Michael.
Oh,
Yes.
If you got it right, hold it up.
Thank you.
Drew gets a point.
It's that accent, homie.
Debbie has a point. Steve has a point. Chris has a point. Adrian has a point. And Anthony has a point.
Mhm.
Easy. I almost said Anthony. Sorry.
I said
Okay.
Anthony.
Okay, moving on next to who talks too much? Who talks
Oh.
too much? Who keeps talking?
Oh, yeah, this is easy.
Wow.
Yeah, this is easy.
This doesn't mean I want you to stop.
I heard that,
Okay.
Anthony.
Okay.
Good.
Looks like I'm missing right now
Wait a minute.
Anthony's Drew. Okay, Anthony's good, Drew's good. Okay, here we go. Reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, and
Unanimous?
it is Debbie. Debbie, I gotta say, you had a terrible poker face on that too. People got said, and immediately you were just like, oh.
Well, I mean,
Alright.
I'm saying what people
was
think. It doesn't mean that
so-
I
Period.
Right.
Debbie's getting a point. Chris is getting a point. Debbie is getting a point. Jen, I already got you. Michael is getting a point. Adrian is getting a point. And Anthony is getting a point.
Okay, nice. So next up we have who is the most chaotic? Who is the most chaotic? Who's the chaos gremlin amongst the group?
This was interesting.
Oh, this is hard.
Yeah. I'm just going off based on what the answers have been.
Yeah, me too.
I don't necessarily think this.
I was just gonna say that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm doing the if 1 + 1 is 2, then maybe you guys said.
Yeah, I'm trying
I
to
don't
make
know.
yes.
This is all love. This is coming from a place of
Yeah.
love.
I don't think this
No,
either.
it's
I'm
all
just
good.
guessing. I don't think it.
I'm
Okay.
just trying to win
Thumbs
a
up.
me.
Thumbs
Oh,
up.
sorry.
I think Drew, are you good?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, Drew. Okay, sounds good. Looks like everyone's good. Okay, reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, and the correct answer is Anthony. Anthony.
Ah,
All right. If you have Anthony, hold it up. All right.
Anthony, I don't think it. I was just guessing.
Debbie, you have a point. Shelly, you have a point.
I
Steve
saw
has a
both of those
point.
for me.
And I
And
think that's
You
it.
know
yeah,
what's
Debbie,
funny?
already
I
got
was
you.
that
Anthony,
close to
it's
putting
all
When I
love.
switch
Don't stop.
I was that
When I
close
say
to
your name, be sure to put it down so that way I make sure that I have you.
Mhm. Okay, moving on next. This is the last one here that we're tallying and counting here. So we have who is playing the best game? Who is playing the best game? Okay.
Like I'm the only one who's answered. There you go.
Okay. Okay, missing out on Anthony and Michael. Anthony is good. Once Michael is ready. Okay, there it goes. Reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1, go. And the correct answer is Chris.
Oh,
Chris,
Ooh.
best
Nobody
game.
One got it.
I think no one got that.
huh.
Wow.
Interesting how.
It's because everyone's playing a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Ryan. Is there a winner, or are we going to a tiebreaker?
We are going to a tiebreaker.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a little suspense and fun with this. When I say your name, you turn off your camera. Jen, turn off your camera.
You didn't
Michael,
pass that time.
turn off your camera. Shelly, turn off your camera. Drew, turn off your camera. All right. Steve, turn off your camera. Chris, turn off your camera. And the last person to turn off their camera is Adrian.
Me and you, Anthony.
Okay. So now we're going into our tiebreaker question. There's a two-parter to this. So we're going to answer first part. If you both are still tied after it, we'll go to the second part of it. So the first part of this was who received the most votes in terms of this form? Who was put down the most across everyone?
Wait.
So
Whose
it's
name was like answered in multiple questions the most?
yeah.
Oh.
Okay, once you're ready, put your thumb up.
Okay.
Okay, reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1, go. You both put Debbie. Now that is incorrect.
Oh my god.
So I'll let you know who it is because we got to move to the second part. It was Anthony, so it was
I almost put
between
you.
you two, but the other one. Now we're moving to the second part. How put down the total number of votes that you think that Anthony got across all of the answers. So this will now be more of a
Total number of people that put
total number of votes. So how many times? How many? Yeah.
Oh, sorry. How many questions were there?
I can look up real quick.
9. Right?
Yeah, 9. Yeah, 9. I think.
Okay. Oh wow, that's a lot of freaking votes. Okay.
Yes, once you have your answer, put your thumb in the air.
Wait. Okay. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay, reveal your votes or your answers in 3, 2, 1, go.
Shit.
Okay, I see Debbie's got 13, Anthony's got 35, and I will say the final number here was 18. So that means that Debbie has won individual immunity. Congratulations, Debbie. You will be safe, guaranteed a spot at final 8. So congratulations.
Good job, Anthony. Thank
Good
you.
job.
Congrats.
Congrats.
That was
Debbie.
That I just there was one that I crossed out that I was like not sure of people, but so funny.
Yeah. So congratulations. I will now open up the breakout rooms. Oh, actually, no, we gotta do the wheel first. We gotta do Gambler's Den. We still got Gambler's Den, everyone.
Wait, I just have to say in all Survivor games I've played, including minis and orgs, I've never won individual immunity.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations.
I mean, I've won
Nice.
Big Brother HOHs, but I've never won individual immunity. So,
Yay.
Okay. Here it goes. Make sure everyone sees their name. I believe everything is set up good here.
How long does this twist go till?
Yeah, I'm over it.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay. The next person.
He likes me too much, and I don't like it.
The next person going to Gambler's Den is.
I've been looking for my base for so long.
Is Chris.
What? Not again.
Chris,
Chris.
you will be going to Gambler's Den once again.
Wow.
Stop sharing there.
You're the
So,
wheel's new favorite.
okay. Okay, I'm gonna
It doesn't
open
love
up
you anymore,
all the
Adrian.
breakout rooms. You're free to go to any of them except for Jury Villa. That will be only for people who end up going to being part of the jury. So you're able to go to Lake, Tremail, Waterwell, and Beach.
Fine. So there's a room for the jury. Fine.
Okay. Okay, looks like it's just you and me, Chris. Give me a second. I got to get the wheel up here for you.
All right.
So, but so far, how's the game going? How are you enjoying this?
I'm enjoying it, but it's so damn stressful. Like the past few hours have been so chaotic. Like I have no clue what's going on.
Yeah, that's how it goes with these games. You know, it is just completely stressful, a lot of chaos, and but you know what? We love it. We that's why we signed up for these. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
And almost got it here. Okay. Let me share screen. Okay. So you're going to be spinning this wheel. You've been here before, you know the deal. I will spin it, and whatever it lands on it, you will get whatever is under there.
All right.
Okay. Interesting. So you got a unique advantage.
Oh, okay.
You have the nuclear option.
What?
So what you can do with this is you can play this at Tribal Council. Everyone's advantages in the game will be revealed to everyone.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So every single advantage will be revealed to everyone. So I'll make sure to send that over to you just here in a second. But yeah, go ahead. You can now enter the breakout rooms and start strategizing.
All right, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Once he goes, okay. Danae, if you want to get on camera for your interview. There you go. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I know. It's never good to be in this spot, but yeah, I hope that you don't take it personally. It's especially with the twist of like how everything got divided. I mean, it definitely can be, people are gonna get screwed at some points, that's just how the game goes. But yeah, just tell me how you're feeling, because I from a prod perspective, I thought you were doing so good. Like it seemed like you were connecting so well. So I was shocked.
No, I'm so bad. I'm still so bad.
Yeah.
Look at that twist. Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Currently
Yeah.
my daughter is sleeping sitting up, which is ridiculous.
Yeah. But yeah, tell me kind of like what your thoughts, like who you maybe felt the most betrayed, or like you felt like you had someone's back and it didn't get received. Like who would be like the person that you feel the most betrayed by?
I don't know, probably Drew or Alex, but Alex isn't here, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry, I'm grabbing something for someone. Okay, cool. But hey, the little guy or girl.
A girl.
I was like, as soon as I said that, I knew I was wrong.
Yeah, you were 100% wrong.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. But yeah, let me get this through.
Okay.
But yeah, no. I hope that at least the small amount of time you're able to be here, was at least something, because that's the thing that sucks about hosting these is like I like so many people that I'm casting, and it's just like you can't have everyone do well, and it's like it sucks whenever someone that you're like, oh wow, this person is showing so much promise, like for them to go out early. It's definitely it definitely can be upsetting from even just like as a host and as a prod perspective. So yeah, I don't know. Now that you're out, I mean, maybe you want to say like who you thought you had the most biggest connections to also going through, who you were expecting to, be like a majority alliance that you were expecting to go through. If you have anyone.
For the most part, I really mostly talked to like Chris and like Michael and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I was in an alliance with them and Kay and I forgot who else. Oh yeah, and Drew also. So it was mostly just me, Michael, and Kay and Chris for the most part as a group. So it was just four of us.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really who I connected to the most. So
yeah, I feel that. But yeah, I hope that you want to play and sign up for another one, because as
we'll see.
Yeah,
This twist like this, that's not happening.
Yeah,
that is never happening.
Not a fan of Four Tribes of Four.
If that happens again, I will find you and I will whack you with a frying pan. We're not doing that.
Yeah. Well, it makes things entertaining at the very least. So it sucks for you in the middle of it and being part of it and being the person taken down, but from a viewer perspective, I'm sure everyone's gonna be interested in it. But yeah, no, I definitely come from like the player side and doing these orgs as well, just like that can be a loss. So yeah, but yeah, I don't know if you have anything else you want to say to everyone here. I'm going to be letting everyone back in here in about a minute. So yeah, the floor is yours.
I'm kind of disappointed with myself, so that's great. Yay. I'm gonna be on Big Brother Vanquish this year, so
Yep. Yeah, I saw that. Good luck. Good luck.
5. Yay.
Yeah. Do
Fingers
good.
crossed things go well. I swear to God, if I go out first again.
Well, I'm going to be rooting for you. I hope you do good. So maybe we end up seeing each other on Big Brother All Stars. Who knows? But yeah, I'll definitely
just us two and not Ryan there too. That would be great.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna start bringing everyone in. So if you wanna, you can either dip, turn off your camera, or whatever you want to do. But yeah, we're gonna be moving on here. So thank you so much for coming. Okay, and then close all rooms.
Oh no.
Okay, welcome everyone.
Well,
Seems
that
like there's
was terrible timing.
Seems like there's
really
some interesting energy that has entered here, and I feel like I have to address it immediately. Big reactions. I see Anthony, Shelly, and Adrian making big reactions here. Does anyone want to maybe fill me in if you're willing to have this reaction? Something must have just happened.
I mean, I talked to 2 people again. This just goes so fast. And I pop in a room and it's like, what's the plan? And then we got called to the
That's
break.
literally what happened. We all just jumped in the room and someone was asking, what's the plan? And then we all got back here. So we're like, what?
Nobody knows what's going on here.
No.
Everyone, no one has a
6
clue.
minutes ever.
So apparently it's Drew tonight and I'm a decoy.
Okay. Well, everything out in the open here.
Hey,
Why not?
I've been told that my name's out there. I mean, I do not have an idol. I've been told that people think I have an idol. I don't. If I had an idol, believe me, I don't have an idol. I tried really hard. I don't have one. And
So,
and you
So
got to
who
think I'm
has the
strategic. I
black
told
tribe
someone else I'm
idol?
a fool.
Who has it? Anyone want to fess up?
No, because I never completed
yeah.
a slider puzzle in my life.
Thanks for messing up.
I wish I did but they always decide to put them in the group chat when I'm half asleep because of my friggin' time zones. But if
I
people want to
tried
believe
so
I have
hard.
one, fine.
I tried so hard on that dice idol that, I might even admit that I got it if I had gotten it because I was this close to getting it, but I didn't get it.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
4 of you that started on the black tribe, right? So
Is
one
that
of
what
you
it's
4
coming?
has it.
Let me.
So is that what it's coming down
Okay.
to? I
Yes.
thought this was
Okay.
tribal lines weren't a thing. I thought we were working together.
Just saying, the red one's been
So,
played.
so let's go off of that. Raise a hands. Who here thinks that we're playing right now by OG tribal lines? Raise your hands.
I didn't.
I don't think we are.
I don't
I
think
think
we
it's
are.
just like one of you 4 has the idol.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't think,
scary.
yeah, I agree with Adrian. I don't think we are. I think it's just like each tribe got the slide puzzle, right? So
Yeah.
like someone on each tribe had an idol. Cake left with one. So we're just common sense, like nothing to do with tribe lines. It's just someone has to have.
Someone has to have it.
Yeah.
And then the
There's
dice.
also something
Someone
dropped in
has the
tribes
dice.
today.
It's one
Someone
of
has
these
that.
fancy fellas because sliders are not my jam, guys.
It's not
You try
necessarily
to
like
flush
determining.
me. You try to flush it for me. You're gonna flush me down the toilet. I got nothing. I got nothing.
But then someone has the dice one too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Oh yeah,
that.
someone has the dice.
we
That's
forgot about that
right.
one.
I didn't even know that was an
Which-
advantage until someone
Which
said it
could
was
be
played.
anybody.
We
not
forgot
all
about
bad.
that one. We just focused on the
Yeah.
black idol.
Yeah,
I
you
would
never
do
know.
that, too.
There's that. There's gamblers' dens also. Like, there's a lot of ways that anyone could be potentially getting something here. So you never know. I do want to ask a question here also. Debbie, I want to say congratulations for winning first
Congratulations.
immunity there. How does it feel being safe from what seems like to be a very chaotic and crazy, messy tribal council that we're about to have?
Yeah. I mean, it feels good for now. It's funny when you said I wasn't making a poker face. I'm like, listen, this isn't, it was just more like what I think. I could tell by people's expressions they were putting my name down, so I was laughing. No, I mean, it feels good to, be safe for the first merge vote. And I think from here we'll be telling because we haven't voted together yet. Like we haven't gone to a merge tribal council yet. So this will be telling like lines and if people are saying they're doing what they said they were doing.
Mhm. Okay, very good, very good. Well, I want to just open the floor again to anyone who wants to make any final pitches, plead their cases, anyone who wants to get any last little bits out there. So go ahead.
I'd just like to say hello to Steve because you never said hello to me, so it's nice to meet you.
Oh no,
We had all day, but
I
it's
think
nice
you're
that
in
we could do it
you're
now.
probably in the spam folder because I think I sent you a message out there, but I didn't know what time you're on. So, but cheers.
Don't think so.
Oh, okay. That's someone. Maybe it's wrong, Michael.
Okay, with that being said, let's get to the votes. So go
Let's
ahead,
not.
go to your confessionals, write down who you're voting for, and I'll get back to you.
Have to.
Anthony's right down over there.
Anthony, are you okay?
Yeah,
Hiccups.
y'all know that meme where it's like that girl where she like clicks send and then runs off? That was me right now.
Adrian, I never did get dinner, so
Should have got a burrito bowl.
I'm gonna eat a banana here in a minute.
Are we allowed to smoke on here?
I know you can do what you want. It's your house.
It is my house.
I've seen plenty of people smoke on orgs before.
Yeah, but some are like not about that, so you never know.
That's true. Ask the host, yeah.
I'll just turn my camera off.
I just wait till we're in breakout rooms because we're not recorded then.
Yeah, but
we're not? We're not recorded in the breakout
I'm
room?
a little gummy.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think you can
Breakout room.
record breakout rooms.
Oh, you
Okay,
can.
real quick. I don't care if you smoke on here. That's up to you if you guys want to do that. So feel free to do that if you ever want to. But yeah, I have the votes here. If anyone has anything that they would like to play, now would be the time to do so.
Because
Well,
I
Joe.
went to the Gambler's Den and I did get something, but I'm just gonna play it tonight because I heard my name. So I'm gonna play an idol for me.
Is that a Homer Simpson idol?
I can confirm that Steve does in fact have an idol. Any votes cast against Steve will not count.
All right, Steve.
Well, Joe, I've been
Good
voted
job,
out of
Steve.
an org with an idol in my pocket before, and I ain't gonna do it again. So I'll play mine too.
Okay.
All right.
I can confirm Michael does in fact have an idol. Any votes cast for Michael will not count. Let's get to the votes.
I'll go ahead and use mine as well.
Okay, Chris also has an idol. I can confirm. Chris is saying any votes cast for Chris will not
Shit,
count.
guys, all these idols. I didn't know there were three. I guess from the
Somebody
camera.
want to throw
Yeah.
one my way or no?
Right.
Okay. So first vote is for Steve, does not count.
All right.
Second vote is for Steve, does not count.
Damn.
Third vote is for Steve, does not count. Fourth vote is for Steve, does not count.
Ow.
Fifth vote is for Steve, does not count.
Wow.
Feeling the love.
Sixth vote is for Michael, does not count. Seventh vote is for Shelly. Eighth vote is for Drew.
Oh.
And the ninth and final vote and first member of the jury is Shelly. I am so sorry. I know that. What a way to go out.
By one vote. Someone want to fess up?
Oh, wow.
That was mess.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
Yeah, that
Holy
was one of the
crap.
most intense tribals I've been a part of. So
Shelly, I'm sorry, but I
Started
mean,
with a bang.
wow.
And Chris, you didn't even need to use
Yeah.
that. I didn't get any
Wow.
Wow.
I was just freaking out just having it. I'm just like, I got to get rid of this thing. Like, this is
Yeah.
the first tribal. No idea what's going on. Just use it. So,
Yeah.
Was it
Fair
5
enough,
to
fair
2
enough.
to 1 to 1, right?
Yes. Very, very crazy. Shelly, if you have any final words before you'll enter Jury Villa, now it's time to do it.
Oh my gosh, thanks for a great game, guys. I was totally not expecting that, but this is how it goes. So this was great. Thank you.
Here, Shelly.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye,
You will
Shelly.
stay here for the you will turn off your camera, but you will stay here for the interview when Gambler's Den is over after this challenge. All
Shelly,
right.
I look forward to seeing video of you on the moon someday.
Thank you.
Okadokally. Final 8. Looks like whoa, that was intense.
Wow.
I love me some good entertainment. You know what else is good entertainment? A double tribal council. So what is going to happen is that we're going to split you up into 2 groups. Both of 4. It will be equally. And how are we going to determine it?
the wheel.
The wheel. Yes.
Oh, man.
So yeah, And then once I do that, I'll explain the challenge. And this one might be a little tricky.
Oh, good.
All right, we're gonna share my screen.
Never do
Help with the voice, Ryan.
Fine. You know, all right, hold on. Have to remove Shelly. Don't mind the ad on the side. All right. So in group one, our first contestant will be good old Jersey Debbie. All right. Our next contestant will be Michael. Next contestant. Do 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 do. Is it Adrian? Looks like it is Adrian. And who will be the final person on group one? Spin the wheel, round, round it goes. Where will it land? Nobody knows. Looks like it's going to be Anthony. All right. So group one, to reiterate, will be Jersey Debbie, Michael, Adrian, and Anthony. And group two is Steve, Drew, Jen, and Chris. All right, make sure to put that down. Remember it. We'll do one at a time for this. So we'll start off with the group one, but group two, turn off your cameras, but pay attention. I'm going to explain the challenge.
Also, stop sharing your camera.
Your
your screen.
how you got
Yeah.
it.
Sorry. All right. So you're going to need 2 playing cards, your plate, 3 ping pong balls, and a solo cup. Let me move things around so I can.
Wait, 2 playing cards, a plate?
Yes. 2 playing cards, a plate, 3 ping pong balls that are going to be on the plate, and 1 solo cup. You're going to want to put the plate right next to the solo cup. All right.
Ping pong balls, 2 playing cards, and what else? Oh wait, 3 ping pong balls, a solo cup, a plate,
and 2 trading
playing
cards or 2 playing cards.
Does it matter what number they are?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna use them a little differently.
So, like, I should put it on a desk or a table, right?
Yes.
I am relocating, so I missed what we're doing.
All right. So what you will need, do you have your supplies?
Not fully.
You
I
need,
need to get a
2
plate.
playing cards, any kind of plate, 3 ping pong balls, and a solo cup. So I'll explain it. What are you going to do? You're going to take 2 cards and using this side, so the side opposite you're holding, you're going to grab a ping pong ball and then you are going to try and get into the cup. The first one of you to get all 3 balls into the cup using this method can do so. It has to be like this, where it is challenging. This may take a sec.
So we're taking the cards, picking up the ping pong ball from the plate and putting them in the cup.
Yeah, and it has to be like from the edge of both. So you're using enough pressure to lift it up into the ball. So like this. Like I said, it is very tricky.
And then we're putting each one by one in a plate.
Yeah. And you're going to hold it from sides and then, lift it up best you can and put it in just like that.
By the corners of the card. Okay.
Yeah.
By the
All right.
You said?
Does everyone understand?
Wait, by the corners?
So when you're holding it this way, you're going to be using this part and this part to hold the ball like this to put it in the cup.
Like this, right?
Yes. Like that. Not yet, but yeah, that is the idea.
Okay.
All right, so everyone have their camera ready. Adrian, your stuff is not in frame yet. All right. So I see everyone's frame. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, this is a very tricky challenge. We got 1 in by Michael. We got 2.
Adrian, you're not scooping it. You need to have it in between the cut or in between the cards.
In between the cards. Oh wait, Michael got it. Michael won individual immunity for group 1.
I just
Congratulations.
got the 3 after him. Damn it.
Just got the third one in too. Dang.
I just got the 3 after. Damn it.
I wasn't even close.
All right.
Good job,
Team 1,
Michael.
you can turn off your cameras. Team 2, turn on your cameras.
Hold on, I gotta turn my background off again. Yay, these backgrounds. None.
My first ever individual immunity.
Congratulations, bro.
This is Michael.
You see
All right. So we see everyone's. Yeah. Oh, don't spill it, John. All right, that's good. All right, does everyone understand the rules? See, it reiterates. You're going to try and pick up the ball using your 2 cards, and you're going to hold it. And this is tricky. I'm trying to lift up with the card edges. So, yeah. That's
It
why
has
it is
to
so
be
hard.
straight on the sides, right? We can't.
Straight on the side. So,
Okay.
like this, if you saw. Yeah, like Drew is doing. All right, so everyone reset. Make sure all 3 balls are right there. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Looks like we got 1 in. 2.
Then no scooping.
All right, Drew. Is that all? Did you
Yeah.
get them all? All right, Drew. Oh wait, no, you
No, he
missed
has one ball and no scooping, Drew. No
sorry,
scooping.
No scooping.
I had
Wait, Steve, did you get it? All right. Yep. Steve won immunity.
Okay.
Very well done. I thought it was going to take a while, but thank you all. We will probably end on time tonight. All right. So before everyone can turn on their cameras. So remember, you are voting someone off on your own respective team. And you cannot vote for Steve and you cannot vote for Michael. But before we do that, it's sad to see it go. The controversial Gambler's Den, one of you will be the last visitor there. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go right to it. Okay, I have to remove. Does everyone see their name? All right, I have Jersey Debbie, Michael, Chris, Steve, Adrian, Jen, Drew, and Anthony. Is there anyone's name I did not say? All right, here we go. And our final visitor to the Gambler's Den shall be Doom. Doom. Oh, is it going to be the hero's journey? Are we going to end with Adrian? No, it will be Anthony. So, Anthony, you will stay here and we'll find out what Gambler's Den has in store for you. And everyone else, you can go socialize, figure out who you're going to vote out. We're going to give you 8 minutes to try and decide who you're going to vote off.
We
You
have
can go
separate
anywhere.
break rooms or just all across everyone?
No, you can go all across anywhere. We will turn those on.
Wait, hold on. Are we
only
voting
place-
just on the teams or everyone?
Just on teams, I think, but we're going to the same breakout rooms.
Okay.
Okay, so I put a water one.
see if anyone joins me. Thank God I have this, or I would be going home. I think Debbie and Anthony would stick together.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this goes after that last one, that last tribal.
Debbie's going. Sorry, Debbie. Depending on
Yeah,
what happens with Anthony, too, like she might not have a choice.
yeah,
He gets
yeah,
an
true.
idol or something.
Who knows? Who knows? It's
I've
the
wanted her out, but I'm like, I don't want to be the one to have to vote her. But here it's like, oops, sorry, it was one of the two of you. And I'm just gonna tell them I have a legacy if any of them ever join.
yeah. Looks like there's some people in Tree Mail, Waterwell. No one at Beach or here.
I'll go to Tree Mail because that's Debbie and Mike. Well, why not?
Did they all leave?
Yeah, no one's really been in here. They've all been hanging out in Tree Mail and Waterwell.
Bro, why? I need
Yeah,
to strategize. Well,
yeah.
that didn't really do much. I lost my freaking vote.
I see. Well, I would definitely, you can go kick one of them out, kick someone out of the room.
Yeah. Hey.
Welcome, Chris. Oh,
Where'd Chris go?
he just left.
Great. There he is.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna just take someone out. Fuck it.
Do it, do it.
Let's see. Tree mail.
He was
What
just
one person keeps joining and then leaving, and then someone else comes to join
Anthony was
right after.
literally just here.
Yeah.
Where's Michael? Tell Michael to get over here. I need somebody. I just feel good that I'm safe because I really think I'd be going home. And I think they're going to talk about voting me right now, but we'll see.
Interesting.
I
Well,
want to see if Anthony would vote Debbie with me instead of voting me. But I also wouldn't care if I had a good idol play. So
yeah. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this all plays out.
Me too. Just happy to be safe.
I know
Is the merge idol by any chance going to be rehidden?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Of course you can't. Can somebody please come talk to me? This scares me. Where did Michael go? Why is he hanging out with the team 2 people? Come on. Talk to your own team, please.
Oh. Oh,
You think he's gonna stick with you?
No, he's flipping. I gotta
No.
find Jen. Yeah.
You can see in the arrows. Go find it.
You loving the chaos, Michael?
Yeah, this is fun.
They're like not in any rooms. I can't. What? This doesn't make any sense.
Well, y'all know how to put on a show. That was a very fun tribal council to watch. Anyone can say at this point, what does playing 3 idols at the very first tribal council of the merge say about the game state?
No
There's
one.
many advantages in the game.
All right.
Today will be crazier than yesterday.
For this vote, we did play touchy subjects earlier tonight. Has that put any ideas in anyone's brains about, the game state or what's going forward? So.
I think it
How
would
come
have
Joe gets all
more. It would
Go
have
ahead.
more so if we weren't split.
Yeah.
It's hard to
would this-
base a 3-person, not like 3 people being eligible on a game with 9 people. I don't know.
Well, now 8, but
No, but
yeah.
touchy subjects had 9, so
Oh, yeah.
basing the vote just off that.
It is tough. You did get some time to go around. How have breakout rooms been for everyone?
More chaotic than they needed to be. But
More chaotic than they need.
but we had time. We had a little bit more time this time. So that was
I
good.
feel the opposite. I didn't get to talk to. There's only 4 of us, and I didn't really get to talk to all 3 of the fellas. So that was a bit of a bummer. So I didn't feel chaos. I kind of felt like, what's going on?
What's going on? Is there any reason for that? I mean, you have 8 minutes. Did anyone felt like going in guns blazing and trying to throw out a name if they felt they were in danger? And anything like that?
It's quite difficult when it's four people, one person has immunity, so you end up in a breakout room. Like, what are you going to say? If you're in the room with the other two, you're not going to say, "Hey, I'm voting for you." You're going to say, "I'm voting for that third person."
Exactly.
So it kind of makes it a bit like, who knows? You're just going to say whoever's not there.
Even at this tribal council, I'm seeing everyone is holding their cards close to the chest. Yeah, I think at this point, does anyone else have any burning desires to say anything before we go to vote? We're about to lose two more people.
No, I might vomit, but I don't have anything to say.
I'll just say, because it's out in the open, to the three people that are in my little what's tribe, mini tribe, I guess you could say. You all know I lost my vote. I don't have to say in this matter at all, but all I can say is I love and appreciate you guys, and please don't vote me out. And I'll remember if you reward me that kindness, because this is my most vulnerable. So that's all I got.
All right. Now, does anyone want to play an advantage before we get started? Anyone? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. No one vocalized that they are playing a advantage. So everyone go ahead. Well, what we're going to do to make it easier on the mods and keep track, Team 1, submit your votes now. Team 2, stand by. All right. Now, Team 2. Hold on, there's something in the mod. All right. So Group 1, I have the votes. If anyone would like to play an idol or advantage, you may do so now.
I would like to. I'm so sorry.
You would
I
like
have
to
a
play?
legacy advantage that I would like to play.
All right. She does, in fact, have a legacy advantage, so no votes against, all votes against Adrian will not count. But the first vote is for Debbie. Second vote is for Anthony. Second member of our jury with one last vote shall be Debbie. All right, Debbie, you have been eliminated. Do you have anything to say to Team 1 or the rest of the cast, obviously?
Oh, just good luck, guys. I wish you would have just told me instead of lying to me, but whatever it is, it's a mini.
All right. Now for group 2,
I
same
really didn't
deal.
have a vote.
Oh no, I know you didn't vote. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, group 2. Anyone have an idol they want to play or advantage? All right. First vote is for Drew. Second vote is for Chris. Third vote is for Chris. Final vote, and the third member of our jury is going to be Chris. Chris, you have been eliminated.
It's been fun.
All right. You have anything to say to
Chris.
everyone, to the final 6?
Good luck, everybody. Do your best.
Cheers, Chris.
So we can do. All right. Are we missing someone? We have 5 people. Oh, Adrian. Okay. So final 6, Joe is going to take over for the next challenge.
Yes. And once again, we need you to get something to write on and with. So go ahead and get that again. Because we are going to do a classic here. Love Survivor. So we are going to do a Survivor trivia challenge.
Oh. Like from the show?
From the show, the US Survivor. That's what we're doing.
Can we do Australian?
Unfortunately not. So luckily for all of you, it will be multiple choice. So can always guess your way to victory. But yeah, once you got everything, let me pull this up here. Okay, so I'll say it once, give you everything, and then I'll say it twice too while you guys can be thinking through it. So you'll have a little bit of time here. So first question. Which of these Survivor players did not have professional poker player as their occupation? A, Anna Cates, B, Ronnie Bardaw, C, Jim Rice, or D, Garrett Adelstein? I'll say it again. Which of these Survivor players did not have professional poker player as their occupation? A, Anna Cates, B, Ronnie Bardaw, C, Jim Rice, and D, Garrett Adelstein. Give me a thumbs up once you got your answer.
I've never even heard of 3 of these people.
Yeah.
I'm just doing what I did for the HCP.
I've seen every season.
Okay,
Me too.
And real quick, just so everyone knows, we are doing this Big Brother style. So if you get one wrong, you're out of the challenge.
Okay.
Excuse me? Why didn't you say that before?
I just realized I did not do that. If you need to change your answers now, go ahead and do so. If you're locked in, we're good. Okay. If we are all out, I mean, we do the next one. So okay, reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1, go.
Just because I like the sound of his name.
Oh, I put the name. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll take that as well.
Okay.
So the correct answer is C, Jim Rice. So if you
hold it up if you're in C.
All right. Well, if you got it wrong, yeah, turn your camera off. You're out of the challenge. That was just Anthony.
Well,
okay.
All right.
Oh, and Michael. Okay. So next question here. How many times has the hidden immunity idol been played correctly in US Survivor? A, 28, B, 38, C, 40, or D, 42? Once again, how many times has the hidden immunity idol been played correctly in US Survivor? A, 28, B, 38, C, 40, and D, 42. Thumbs up once you got it. Okay, looks like everyone's ready. Okay, reveal it in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. The correct answer and winner of individual immunity with a correct answer of D42. Jen, congratulations. You have won immunity. Only 2 questions.
Good job.
Yes, right on.
Congrats.
Wow, Jen. All right.
So congrats on that. You are safe, guaranteed a spot at actually there's one more twist here that we got to mention here, because you're not guaranteed a spot at Final Five, Jen. You're guaranteed a spot at Final Four because we are doing another double elimination here.
Oh, God.
This is
Look
a
at you go,
different
Jen.
one. This is a different one though, because it's going to be the top 2 vote getters will be going home. So if you
Oh, that's not cool.
so you have to strategize very hard to make sure that you're not even getting enough votes to get second here. So have fun with that.
I hate both
You
of
look
you.
way too happy telling us.
How
the
much
word.
time are they getting?
I'm going to give you 8 minutes here. To
10. 10.
I'll meet in the middle because I think we're doing good on time. I'll give you 9 minutes.
That's my lucky number. Perfect.
Yeah. So and right now there's 4 breakout rooms, 2
double. Oh
with room limits of 2. So have
Why do you
fun
hate that?
looking around.
I hate everyone.
So have fun with that. And yeah, let's get everyone into your breakout rooms.
Yay.
Oh my God. I'm gonna pee my.
Okay. Debbie and Chris, if you can turn your cameras on for your little interview. If you guys are there. Oh, Debbie's gone to Drewville. Chris, if you want to hop on for an interview, you can. If not, that's also fine. Ugh. Okay, well, interesting stuff. This is going to be another pretty intense, insane round. 2 more people joining, and it's gonna be tough. Friends are gonna have to turn on each other now, so I'm definitely curious to see how that turns out. Okay, let me make sure time's going. Let's see who. Not too much going on here. Well, we got 6.5 minutes left here. It's crazy. Well, we're doing this before, but how are the chatters doing? Let us know who your favorite is in the chat. Definitely curious to see who's the front runner here. Still got to survive this round of chaos. Anyone can get sniped. We had some pretty strong players just get taken out here. And the twist obviously was a huge reason for it. So with another twist here like this, it's going to definitely cause more chaos, more strong players getting taken out unexpectedly. And yeah, I'm definitely excited to see how this plays out. We still got 5 minutes left here, so plenty of time for everyone to figure out what they want to do, who they're voting for. And yeah, I'm excited. I think we're going to, you know, have a. I think we have a really good season on our hands. This definitely feels like a top tier kind of season. A lot of chaos from pre-merge, and then this post-merge has been wild. Just the two tribals so far, it already feels um like everyone's been going to war. So definitely been exciting. And yeah, I can't wait to see how this all plays out. Looks like yeah, people have found someone to talk to in the breakout rooms. Jury Village chilling and vibing. Um, but yeah. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes before we get to this crazy tribal council. Uh, okay. Yeah. The fact that they get a little extra time here and they're limited to just one-on-one talks right now is definitely going to be interesting because you can't just like get into a breakout room right now and just like be like, this is the group. You definitely have to be able to talk your way to survive this round. Um, so yeah, definitely curious who is going out here. Any advantages that might get used, who knows? Okay, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Okay. Time is running down. I'm sure everyone is starting to freak out, knowing that time is no longer on their side. They got to figure out who they are voting for. A lot of these people become really close after chatting over the last few days, spending all of yesterday 3.5 hours on a Zoom, and now here we're about an hour and a half in. So, definitely can be tough when numbers go down to keep voting people. So we'll see what happens here. Final stretches here. About to close the rooms. Man, gonna be a lot of fun here. I'm curious. This has been so fun. Really great cast, great colorful personalities, great players. It really felt like we had so many people who I think could have, made it to the end and won this game. So definitely curious here. Okay, I'm gonna close all the rooms now. Here we go. Welcome. Welcome everyone. Everyone's piling in now. Okay, let's see. I think we got everyone here. Yep. Okay. So let's start it off. Question here for everyone. How does this double boots scenario affect this round of gameplay? Because you're no longer just trying to think of being in the majority. You also have to know who's going to be the second person getting votes. So was there much talk about who they think is going to be, like are there going to be some stray votes happening? Is there any idea for any of that kind of stuff, or are we just kind of vibing and seeing what happens?
My perception of it all is that we're all walking on a tightrope, and who's going to stand there the longest, and who's going to shake it more to get someone to fall off. That's pretty much how I'm feeling about it. I know I tried to plead some cases because I got 5 votes against me, so I'm going to see what I can do because I would like to stay and play, and there's some good people here to play with. So that was my perspective. So whether I kind of lost balance or I'm still holding on to the fire.
Of course, more
Right.
like covering this.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah, I hear you're talking.
Yeah, that was Danny. Okay, go ahead.
So that's just
Okay.
how,
Sorry.
how I feel. So
Yeah, fair point. Jen, I want to go to you here. So congratulations winning immunity there. 2 questions is all it took to win Survivor Trivia this time. So congratulations on that. How does it feel knowing that you can just chill a little more on this chaotic, hectic round?
It feels really good because this is crazy the way that you're setting this up for us, Joe. I don't like it. I mean, if I was spectating, I'd be thrilled, but as a player, I have to pee really bad now, and I'm safe.
you haven't thrown up yet,
Yeah.
Jen?
Let me go to Adrian. So you played a legacy advantage this last time. Did you think that you were the target there, or was it just I mean, you had it, so like you may as well.
Yeah,
But
it expired at final 8, so I figured why not when there's only 3 of us vulnerable. I'd rather it be a waste than have it go to waste entirely. So just figured I'd play it. But I mean, when there's only 3 people, it's stressful for sure. So better safe than sorry.
Exactly. And then yeah, Michael, you had immunity last crazy round. You don't have it this time. Is it totally different vibes how you entered the breakout room this time compared to last time?
Yeah, of course, when you don't have immunity, it's a bit more frantic, and 2 people leaving out of 5 is pretty crazy. And especially like I don't think anyone knows which way it's going to go because like 1 vote or 2 votes could send the second person home. We don't know. So I'm very jealous of Jen right now. I would like to say I said this in an oak in the past. I'd like to say it again. Joe and Ryan, what the hell is wrong with you?
Many things.
We like to embrace our inner chaos gremlin. So moving on next, Anthony, I want to go to you about the breakout room situation. You've been someone who has been a little vocal about how curse you for these breakout rooms. How was this breakout room experience compared to the previous ones?
Even more tough because the limit got shorter, so I wasn't able to talk to everyone about everything, like even less so than before. So it was super chaotic, but I don't know. From what I was getting, I know this is going to be a crazy tribal because it sounds like everyone has their own idea of what they want to happen. So I'm just gonna do what I do and hope I stay. So we'll see.
Okay, awesome, awesome. And then Drew, I would just want to kind of wrap it up with you. What are your thoughts of everyone here that's left in this game? Like what like kind of really encapsulate like is this what are the vibes? What does it feel like when you enter into some of these breakout rooms? Is it completely everyone is panicking and trying to get things out, or is it just like figuring out what anyone is even wanting to say?
It was more matter of fact this time. I mean, it was more kind of appealing to me because we were talking more kind of structure, the structure of what's going on here. Because when we're talking about the top two vote getters, I mean, obviously you've got to focus on what that means because, you know, there are a couple names out there. Certainly mine was one of them, I know. But, when we're trying to decide that we want to make sure that you stay in the game, then you talk about I'm really being articulate. This is goes along with my profession, but what I just mean is that you want to make sure that the name that may be the most prominent name is not the one getting all the votes because you want to make sure you got at least two or three people voting for someone else. Well, maybe two people, I guess, because two people could do it.
Yeah. Fair point, fair point. Does anyone want anything else to say or have anything to play before we get to the votes? Nope. Okay. Well, you can now go to your confessionals and vote for who you want to see leave the game.
I'm gonna turn my camera off. Can I vote and just use the restroom? Can we take like a solid few moments? You have my guts in a mess.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Let me just say that I don't want to see anyone leave the game, but
I agree.
But I got to vote for someone. So
Yeah. Final six, though. Good job, y'all.
Awesome.
Are we allowed to know if idols expire at final six or final five?
You are not.
Cool. Thanks.
I would be embarrassed to listen to what I just said a minute ago. My tongue got completely tied up.
It's a stressful time.
Didn't make any sense at all. So.
What if every one of us voted for a completely different person?
That would be fun.
So it was
Let's
just
try
like,
it.
it was just like one's
If this is the end, it's been a blast, guys.
That would happen. We're all out then. Yeah. We all win then. We all win, right? Yeah. Oh no, Jen would win because she's immune.
Oh yeah, true.
This is how they predict the winner.
Oh.
Okay, Jen, are you back?
I am.
Okay, perfect. Then we will get to the votes here. If you have anything that you would like to play, now would be the time to do so.
I have one more trick on my sleeve.
Loaded.
It's gonna be a waste because I don't know who has it, but it expires. I have a knowledge is power. Drew, do you happen to have an idol?
I did not.
Damn. All right.
Yes, I can confirm Drew does not have an idol, so knowledge power is not used here correctly. So we will get to the votes unless anyone else have anything they want to play.
Wish I did. Batman's still watching over here, but he's not doing anything for me.
Okay, well then we will get to the votes. First votes is for Drew. Second votes is for Anthony. Third vote is for Adrian. Fourth vote is for Drew. Fifth vote is for Drew. And the sixth vote is also for Drew. So it's a 4-1-1. So that means, Drew, you have been eliminated. And how this is going to work is, Drew, if you can turn off your camera for right now. it is now going to be a tie. So Adrian, Adrian and Anthony, you will not vote. And the other ones who are not those two will also send in their revotes, and it has to be one of those two.
Cheers, Adrian.
Adrian or Anthony?
Yeah, Adrian or Anthony.
I didn't get a chance to say this, but let me just say I hate you all. Okay.
I was going to give you time to do all that after we get this.
Oh, I have more to say. I have more to say.
Okay.
You saw Fansworth's favorites 3. He's gonna go guns a-blazing.
Hey.
This sucks.
That man's supposed to be a good guy. Just watch and see.
Okay.
Does Drew get to revote?
No, Drew is not part of the revote. He has
So
been
there's only
eliminated.
3 votes.
Only 3 votes here. Okay, and I do have the votes. The first vote is for Anthony. The second vote is for Adrian. And the third vote, and the next member of our jury, Adrian, I'm so sorry, but it is you.
Adrian.
You played such a great game. You were out here getting all these kinds of advantages and stuff. So well played to you. Where did she go?
She saw herself
Peaced out.
She just peaced out.
She's gone.
Yeah. Drew, I guess if you want to turn your camera back on, you can say some parting words.
Well, you guys played me. I mean, goodness gracious. Good game. It's been fun playing with you. And when I said I hated you a few minutes ago, I really mean it. Sorry, Danny. I tried, buddy. So
yeah. Okay. Well, Drew, if you can stay here, you can have a little interview after the challenge that Ryan is going to host here. If Ryan wants to turn his camera back on and get ready here, and I will pass it over to him.
All right. Wow. Final 4. Well, first off, Drew hating everyone. Wow, I guess you guys were right voting him for villain. So before we start the challenge, I just wanted to check in. How's everyone feeling? We're only 2 more challenges away to final 2, and one of you be crowned. How are we feeling right now?
Nerve-wracking.
Final 4, it's amazing.
This has been really fun, you guys. So
yeah, congratulations, everyone.
I needed this kind of mini right now. This has been so fun.
I'm glad to hear it. All right, so our next challenge, all you need are 3 things: ping pong ball, a card, and a wall.
Ping pong ball.
Ow. The hard thing I was looking for was a wall.
Wait, where did I just put my whole back?
And then make sure that you can sit if you want to, if that works for you, or you can stand. I just want to make sure I can see your full body. What is going to happen? You're going to take your ping pong ball, you're going to put it against the wall, and you're going to put a playing card there. You're going to grab it from the middle like this, and then you're going to hold it there, and it's going to be endurance. And whoever can hold this the longest will win immunity.
Ping pong ball and a card. That's it. All right, I gotta plug my charger in.
Ping pong ball against the wall, and then the card on top of the ping pong ball.
I'm sorry, repeat that?
Actually,
the ping pong ball on the wall, and then the card on top of the ping pong ball.
Yeah, so you're going to be holding it. So basically, with the edge of the card right here, that is the only thing holding up the ping pong ball against the wall. If it drops, you're out. Last person standing wins some immunity.
I'm not going to be in this long, so I'm just going to do it right here. I don't need a big.
All right.
I don't need a big open space.
I will say
Do this challenge. I'm gonna do this challenge right.
Harley, I dig it.
Hold on, I do have to put my.
I will say this is a very tricky challenge.
I don't want you all to see me practicing.
Something to put this on so it can get me on the. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna do it right here in the last 4 seconds, but they need to see me last in 4 seconds.
Yes, we do.
Long ball, it's gone.
All right. So where did
right here?
Michael go? Yeah, I can see you once you remove your
Look at
your
this old
hand.
phone in my look.
Said we're holding the card like this. Is that correct? Oh God, where's my camera?
Yeah,
Like to
so
call a
kind of like
friend.
how Michael is doing it right now. Did it? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like these?
Yes. All right.
Good luck, everyone. Oh my gosh.
Everyone get ready.
Oh,
Just waiting on Michael to get into frame.
Jeez. I am not
All
muted.
right.
Not cuss on your games, please.
It's totally fine. We curse all the
I
time
have
here on the
teenagers. I don't know.
It's all right. Everyone get into position. We're going to start. All right. Anthony, you might want to prep right now. All right. And the game has begun. So remove. This requires a lot. Steve is out.
Sure.
The challenge requires a lot of concentration. Steve, you may turn off your camera. Just the right amount of pressure.
Yes.
Steadiness of the hand. A lot's on the line right here. Everyone has come through so much, survived so much chaos to make it to this point. No one wants their dream to end here. Everyone looking solid. Everyone looking strong. Jen, we are having trouble seeing the ping pong ball against the wall.
Oh no.
That works perfect. You don't have to move anymore.
I was gonna say I can
All
get
right.
to move my iPad if you need me to. Was it my body?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm like slumped over and I'm panicked now.
We need you to move over to the left a little. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nah.
So
I
now
didn't
it is
think I'd last
between
that long.
Anthony and Michael. Guaranteed spot in final three. Both of them determined, both of them fighting hard, trying to get that final spot, guaranteed safety. With these people that are left, are either of them confident that they have the numbers to stay one more round? Only they know. Both of them surviving so much. Both of them focused. They are locked in. See only the slightest of movements. All right. I'm going to start a timer for 2 minutes. And then we're going to make it a little harder. And trust me, there is a way to make this harder and not have it auto drop. A little movement I can see with Michael. I know earlier tonight we saw Anthony's screen frozen, but now it's just the slightest movements that I see that reassure me that it is not. Michael's still hanging in there.
Thanks, Ryan.
You are succeeding. Both of you are. As Yoda once said, do or do not, there is no try. We're approaching 1 minute left before we make it harder, and it is a live transition when we do that. All right, we passed the 1 minute mark. Each person just digging deep, just hoping they can outlast the other. Everything is going well for both of them. Both of them are strong. I know in practice, I don't think I last as long, but then again, I'm not playing. So it's totally different circumstances. I just wanted to see if it was possible. And these four actually, because all of them did it and held it up longer than some people expected. We have less than 20 seconds before we make this harder.
Ryan,
10,
you should go set it up and do it with them.
9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to look over your left shoulder. You cannot look at the ball. Now you can concentrate on what you're looking at. You see some movement from both contestants. Anthony drops and Michael wins individual immunity, guaranteed a spot in final 3. Congratulations, Michael. How does it feel? I'm putting the necklace on you.
Oh my
You can
god.
talk now. You're recovering from that. Jen, you can also turn on your camera.
I am. I just had to run upstairs. Sorry.
All right.
Good job, you guys.
Good job to all of you. That is a
My hair's
tricky
such a mess.
challenge.
That was interesting.
All
Two
right.
immunities. I've never won one before this game.
Oh.
Okay, so what's going to happen? You will go out to the breakout rooms. It's 2 to a room. You will discuss on what they want to do. All that's certain is Michael will not be the one going home. It's up to the 4 of you to decide who's coming to the 3. All right. They're open.
So, Michael, that was killer. Good job, man.
Thank you.
That was wild.
I was like, shit.
I was hoping to get somewhere, but I don't know. I blame my cold wall. I don't know. It's a cement wall. I don't know. That was crazy. I don't know. I can just plead ask to keep me safe from you because I think you might be the ultimate decision. Maybe what people might ask you. I'm not sure, but I'm willing to work with you. I know our chats were kind of slow, but
yeah.
Like I said, I wasn't gonna vote for you. Didn't vote for you, so I don't plan on it.
Yeah.
Obviously not tonight.
We both did what we said we were gonna do.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm cool with that. I just don't know what direction to go. So.
Okay, someone's got to move. Someone's got to move. Move.
I'll go somewhere, wherever the other room is. Oh, that's a jury member.
Yep. Not jury villa.
Is Jen even in the room?
She.
My arm is dead.
Oh,
I'll leave you guys to talk anyway. It's fine.
Congrats, dude. Oh my gosh, that was rough. As soon as I looked away, I knew I was cooked. But
I'm just thrilled. What are you thinking?
I don't know. Someone obviously voted for me. I don't know. I don't think it was you, obviously. But that concerns me because I feel like I'm definitely catching a vote, and I don't know who.
It was Drew.
But the second time.
The first time.
Yeah, the first time I know it was Drew, but then when it tied, someone voted for me.
Oh, the second time. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, yes. So I think Jen and Adrian were together.
Jen told me she was going to vote for Adrian.
Huh.
1, 2, 3. Is it enough?
Maybe
I couldn't find anyone.
No, there's this is 2 per breakout room, so someone's got to move.
Oh, all right. I'll go to the beach all by myself.
I'll come find you soon, Jen.
Yeah, she told me
So,
she's voting for Adrian. So
so
I don't.
my like I want to go to final two with you. I don't know what you're thinking.
Yeah, I want to go to final two with you too. But yeah,
So
so
I think of the two, Jen is the biggest threat in the game.
you think it's Jen?
She's the biggest threat. Like I
Oh,
love Jen.
I'm down with that. Or did you still want to get Steve?
Hmm?
Did you still want to get Steve, or were you just down with
I
Jen?
mean, I would, but I don't know. It's about final immunity as well. It's like which way would be better.
She'd probably kick our ass in final immunity, or
It
my at
would,
least Jen.
yeah. Like I feel like if it's me, you, and Steve, one of us would win immunity.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm down with that.
It sucks. I love Jen, but she's a huge threat in the game. Like she'll win. She's done it before. She
Oh,
keeps
she
getting to
has?
the end and winning.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm down. I'm with you. For real, real, like I'm down.
Should we head out?
Yeah. Let's see what Steve is thinking.
Unexpected challenge beast. How did that happen? Where am I going?
I know you've been killing us.
Who knew? What? Can't see the name. Where is it?
um,
I
Okay,
gotta,
well,
someone's coming.
I
Okay.
gotta change my name again. I'm always the iPad. What are you guys doing? Congrats, by the way. What a beautiful
Thank
time
you.
to win. Good for
I
you.
I can't believe it. So
I don't know
I've got
where
to be
the.
honest, Jen. I don't know what I'm doing.
I get it.
Like I love you,
I
and
feel,
like you're a
listen,
huge threat.
I don't know if I'm a huge threat or you just think that because I was crazy in the last game. I don't know. What does Anthony say? Did he say me? Oh no. Oh no.
Would you go to the end with me?
Yeah. I was serious. I'm not voting you. I've not done anything to harm your game. I told you I was that last me. You've only met me in one mini where a girl super hates me.
Yeah.
That is not my norm. I promise. I'm a good, decent snake. No, it's up to you. There's no harm. There's nothing like you played such a great game. I think that you win regardless of who you go with, and that's not me trying to save my ass.
How
If
do I
I
get
go to
there? I've
jury,
been in this
Michael, if
position
I go to
before.
jury, I vote for you to win. That's probably not helping my game, but you pick who you want to go to the end with because you've played a really great game. Like I'm proud of you. I would smile and hold up your name. Do you know what I mean? Like you're up all night, buddy. Do what you got to do. No harm. I'm not going to go to jury and go, well, we were supposed to go to the end. And, you promised me that 5 hours ago, and a lot has happened. So why didn't you stick to it? It's a mini, Michael. Yeah. You're playing a fucking great game. So
thank you.
If those two are going to keep you over me, then do that. Like if you think Steve, is it a 3 or a 2? I don't even know.
It's going to be a final 2.
So I would pick you for 2 and Anthony would pick you for 2. If you feel Steve would pick you for 2, then take
Steve
them because I'm an absolute jury. That's you pick, do whatever's best for your game. You don't owe me anything at this point. I feel like once you reach this point when you're working together, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I love you and you would be a great winner for this game.
I love you too.
So do whatever works for you.
Come on in, everyone. Michael coming in with that immunity win. Michael, I'm going to start off with you, obviously. Do you think that you need it?
Yeah, of course. There's like so few people left.
There
I
is.
feel like you always need it at this point.
Very valid. All right. Anthony, you hung in there to the bitter, bitter end. What was going through your head while you were doing that, during that challenge?
Someone just tried to take you out and they're still in this game. You better win this shit. That was what was going through.
As that's a good thing to go through your head. Now, I'm gonna go to Steve. When you're in the breakout rooms and we're so close to the end, and when you're strategizing with these many people left, what are you thinking? Where does your idea go for the vote?
It's kind of crazy because really, like, you need three people to make a vote, or you do two and you scramble in a tie. But I feel like as much as I jumped around to several rooms, I got a chance to kind of talk to everybody, and I still don't really know, but I hope it kind of worked. Like it's hard. It's almost better to be in one room, but horrible to be in one room. So yeah, I don't know. My brain scrambled.
Yep. These games will do that to you. And then Jen, while we're thinking about the jury and who we're sending off, are we also thinking about how we eliminate them too, as well?
I mean, that's a problem of mine. That I don't always like handle people with care when they leave, so that's always a worry for me. So I don't know if I've done a good job of that or not. Usually I don't. I think that I do. I mean, you got to be careful how you vote people out, even though they have to go. You don't want to, like, punt them out the door and be like, see you never, now vote for me to win. So I don't know. I'm rambling. This is crazy.
It's
Sorry.
fine. I'm a rambler too. I get it. But before we go to the vote, I'm gonna go through the three people that are vulnerable. We'll go in reverse snake order. So Jen, do you have a final plea to the remaining three to the other three contestants?
Um, yeah, I, I, I didn't get a chance to talk to Anthony, so I feel like we're voting each other. I love you, Steve. I hope I've had your back, Michael. I hope I've had your back. I don't know. I love you guys. This has been so much fun. I love you guys. So much fun.
We
Do
love
what
to
you
hear
gotta
that.
do.
All right, Steve, final plea to the other three.
Um, this game has been amazing. I've definitely had a lot of fun. I feel like I hope I talked enough to the people tonight to kind of feel where the game could go or should go. But to leave it at the most of things, unless this is spoiling a game of mine, but I've played with one, modded one, and haven't played with one. But you guys are all stellar people to play with. Um, but I hope that I can survive a little longer and we can roll this game out a little longer and see who comes out at the end. Fair enough challenge.
Oh my
All
God.
right. And last but not least, Anthony,
Uh,
read your case.
to remind you guys that I haven't come for any of y'all with any of my votes. And where I've told you I was gonna vote, that's where I voted. That's all I got. Good luck and congrats on everyone for making it this far. This has been such a blast. That's all I got. Hearts or Ed.
All right. It is going to be time to vote, and if it ends in a tie, we do have a fire making challenge. Yeah, so I'm going to turn off my screen and go ahead and vote in your confessional.
I'm gonna nervous pee again real quick.
If I get voted out, I'm going bar hopping.
Going where?
What's your favorite shot?
This little dive bar on Capitol Hill called Satellite. Very cutesy, very, very much the vibe. They have an X-Men pinball machine.
I'll work on that later. It's got the account. I can't get the website to do what I want. Yes.
All right. We will wait for Jen to come back. Of course, she pees right when there's only like 4 people. It's like
This is insane. Like,
gonna vote fast. Yeah.
I
All right,
can hear
Jen.
you. I'm coming. I'm sorry. I'm nervous. I
All
have a
right.
mom bladder.
I'm like sweating.
Very good. All right. So there are no more advantages in play. This is Final Four. I will read the votes. First vote will go to Anthony. Second vote will go to Jen. Third vote will go to Jen. Fourth vote is for Jen, and you will be the next member of our jury. Jen, you did amazing. Um, yeah, you always do great. Do you have any words for your fellow the final 3?
It's either fourth or the final for me. So I don't know. This is a great final 3. I can't wait to see it. You guys have all been so much fun to play with. I know, Steve, you know how much I love you. I love you, Michael, and that sexy freaking accent. And Anthony, I can't wait to get to know you. You're amazing. Good luck, you guys.
Bye, Jen.
You guys put on a great game. I knew you would.
We appreciate
Love
that.
you.
Love you too. All right. Now Joe is going to come up for your final challenge.
Okay, so to punch your ticket to the final 2, you just need one thing, a good memory. We are going to end it here with a memory challenge. And it's not just any memory challenge. It is an alcohol memory challenge. So the best alcoholic here, maybe that's going to be your ticket to final 2 right here.
I don't have alcohol on me. What?
You don't need to have any alcohol. It's all good. So I'm going to give you a list of alcohols, and you have to go to your confessional chat and in order give the sequence. I will say it 2 times. So I'll give you 2 different goes, and then you have to go. And then once everyone's got it submitted, I'll let you know if you got it all right. If you got it wrong, you're out of the challenge. If people have it right, we'll move on to the next one. Everyone got it?
So you said it's like a memory thing. We'll write it down after you say it.
Yeah. So I'll give you like a 3, 2, 1 go. After I say it 2 times.
Okay. So we're not writing anything now, right?
No writing down. Nothing to process it. So just just keep looking here, and we will get into it. So everyone ready? Everyone ready to do the final challenge of the season?
Good luck, guys.
Okay, so your first sequence is tequila, rum, vodka, and gin. I'll say it one more time. Tequila, rum, vodka, gin. 3, 2, 1, you may submit.
What? What? I have to eat because it's not. I'm gonna go get more because it's
These are surprises.
10:05.
Yeah.
Danny.
Danny. Okay, well, with that being said, all 3 of you got the first sequence done. So congratulations. No one's got really bad memory here. We will now move on to the next one. Okay, sequence 2. Gin, tequila, vodka, rum, vodka, gin, tequila. I'll say it one more time. Gin, tequila, vodka, rum, vodka, gin, tequila. 3, 2, 1, submits.
think I'm out already.
Me too.
I know I missed one.
Oh, I missed a few.
Okay, I can confirm that all three of you have messed this up. Now because it gets harder from here. I'm going to have us redo this one. I'm going to say it again. I'll let you guys get a second chance here. Because otherwise then we might not finish this. So here we go.
Let's just make one sudden death.
Okay, so here it is. Here's the sequence again. It's gin, tequila, vodka, rum, vodka, gin, tequila. I'll say it again. Gin, tequila, vodka, rum, vodka, gin, tequila. And do it in 3, 2, 1, go.
I've got the memory of a sieve.
Just imagine if we were drinking doing this. I don't know if it'd be better or worse.
God just saw me hit a blunt like 5 minutes ago. I thought we were gonna do another endurance. I was like,
I figured it'd be endurance, but memory. My brain stops after 9.
right?
Okay, I can confirm we do have a winner. And the one who has made it to final 2, guaranteed a shot to win Casino Royale. Congratulations, Michael, who got it completely right. Congratulations, both Steve and Anthony. So close. The last 2 were just flipped for you guys.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Michael. You've managed to make it here. Buddy. Since it's only the 3 of you, we will give you some time in the breakout rooms, but it's only going to be, I'm only going to give us 6 minutes here just so you guys can have a few minutes each to talk to Michael, and then we'll be hopping right into final tribal, or then this tribal and then final tribal. Okay, so let us open breakout rooms.
Burned by tequila again. Yeah.
Okay, and there goes everyone. Jen, if you want to hop on, you can have a little interview, talk to everyone.
Hey.
Mama Jen, I'm so sorry. You did so good. Like, I was rooting for you so hard. You know, you were one of the ones, especially like when we were deciding mods and everything. I was like, I want to mod Jen. I want to see what's happening through Jen's perspective.
I was kind of busy, so I didn't get to like super like between the scenes. I don't know. I just really loved them. I didn't really want to like, I know we all want to win, but I don't know. Michael just played a stellar game.
Yeah.
And I would love to see him win, but Steve's also been like an undercover, like, I don't know. I just like all 3 of them, and
I truly meant it at like the start of the day.
I thought I was doing good playing everybody's bestie there for a while.
Yeah, I thought you were making final 2, to be honest. There was like a lot of times where I was like, oh my gosh, Jen's working her Jen charm again, and it's just kind of managed to
I was
wiggle
thinking
through.
about that at the end. Like, I wonder if I could really convince them, but I don't know. I kind of want to see a final with these guys. Like, I make it far in these games. It gets boring watching me. Let's change it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Kidding.
I know
I'm just kidding.
yeah, I know, but no, you
I-
it's I truly meant like Ryan said at the beginning, like almost anyone had like a path to win this game. Like
That's what I mean. This was a great, like, I kind of want to vote for a winner. I want to, like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I'm at peace at 4. I love, this was so fun, Joe.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
This was
we've
so fun.
definitely put a lot of work trying to make sure that it's right, you know, we want we care about fun as like the most
But
important
that's
thing.
what I think you got the balance right. There was,
Mhm.
because, you know, I think part of the problem is once everyone starts really knowing each other a lot,
Yeah.
it's like, you say no pre-gaming, but like when you know how someone plays,
Yeah.
you don't forget that.
Yeah,
So it
exactly.
was like a good mix of like new people and
Mhm.
people I know, and that's like where I thrive. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it
And
was a
like
good mix.
and we love some of those twists where like, you know, because people do pre-game, having some of those things where it just changes up everything as we
Yes.
go into it. Like people love pre-gaming, so we can give it that to them, but like at the end of the day, the live is what matters. Like
That's what I mean. That's why I'm like, I always hate investing like so much before, because someone can say they're your best friend and then they're gonna vote you out round 1. Or
yeah.
you don't even get to see them. So
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, great game. I was so glad that you won that immunity too, you know, being able
I think
to
I would have went that time.
yeah, I don't
No, I
know.
do.
It's definitely I that's the scariest part for me is those like the top 2 vote getters because I've been eliminated through that like multiple times and it's so annoying. Yeah,
They're like, we didn't think you were getting votes. I'm like, you all voted for me. How did you not think that? What?
yeah, I always get like these random stray votes because like someone will be like, I think they're a threat, but don't want to mention my name to anyone. And so then I just randomly get taken out. I'm like, oh,
That's what they
cool.
said. They were like, you're such a threat to win. I'm like, I don't know what I've done in this game.
Yeah.
What did I really do, guys? I didn't really want to go to the end, Joe, because I don't have a speech. I don't know what the heck I was gonna say to get votes to win. What'd you
Yeah.
do, Jen? I just told you all I was your best friend and you believed me and you never voted me.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
People have won doing that. I just was in an org that literally someone with did nothing in the game but was like kind of likable and then they just won.
That's
So
that's what I mean. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, if my final's gonna suck, I don't want to get to the end. Let me just get like right before it. So I
mhm.
feel like I kind of gave them permission to vote me. I was like, I adore
Yeah.
you guys. Do whatever you want. This jury management, we're good.
Yeah.
I don't hate anyone right now. We
Yeah.
played as far as we could.
Yeah, making Final Four. I mean, you saw essentially most of the game, so like, you know, props to you for doing that.
That was fun.
Yeah, still making it further than either Ryan or I have. Fourth. We can't even touch that.
I'm still so mad that Rachel pulled it over my eyes. It was me and you.
Yeah,
I should have believed you in that game we
I
played.
know. I mean, I get it. It's like, but yeah, no, you and Steve, if we work together, like we were final 3. Like
we
I was
came together so late. Oh, we should have, could
yeah,
have, would have.
it was those first 2 weeks where we had basically no strategy talks that really screwed us over.
No, I'm always afraid to like, it's such a hard thing because I'm a lot.
Mhm.
So like I know I have to water my color down so I don't blind people.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I never know like how far down to take it. So then they're like, you don't talk to at all, or like, Jen, you talk too much. I'm constantly like worrying about like being that perfect thing that everything happens. I'm like, shit, I missed it while I was trying to make sure no one looked at me. I forget
Yeah.
to look at them.
Yeah. Well, also with Big Brother, to be fair, I was definitely playing less strategic because it's Big Brother, and I'll just like kind of chill for like the first half of the game because like that's just how it
That's
is.
how I get in the
So
middle. No, that's how I get put in the middle. I'm just like, yeah,
yeah,
cool, I'm breezy, whatever you want to do.
exactly,
You do
exactly.
play like me because then you watch everyone. I've watched you, Joe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I know all this information, and then I just start using it midway through the game.
You do. That's smart though.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta bring everyone in.
All
So
right.
if you can turn off your camera, and we will bring everyone in here for this vote. Okay. Drew, if you can turn your camera off there.
Sir.
Shelly, if yeah, right now it's still just Steve, Anthony, and Michael. Okay, so let's start it off with the person who just won immunity here. Michael, congratulations. That's your third immunity of the season. Super important, really coming in here at the end. How does it feel knowing that you secured this one? Did you think that there's a chance that might have been you going if you didn't win, or did you feel good with the two that you're sitting here with?
I I always feel like it might be me. I don't know. I would just like to say, like, I get mocked all the time because I suck at challenges. Famously, I suck at challenges. And to come in here and have three individual immunity wins is crazy. And I guarantee there'll be people laughing their asses off that I have done that. Um, Not the most dignified final immunity win. We kind of fumbled our way to the end there, but
A
uh,
win is a win.
I'm
Game's
so
game,
happy.
game's
I've never
game.
made it to the end of a game before. I'm just so thrilled.
Yes. Well, congratulations. Let's go over to Steve now. Your name has come up a few times. Definitely been in hot seat a little bit, but here you are. I want to give you a chance here to pitch why you should be sitting next to Michael here. If you have anything you want to say, go for it.
Well, I left myself speechless because after that 5 calls of being my name called, but luckily paying idol, I thought I was gone next for sure. Um, but yeah, that was in the past. But I'm just excited to be here. There's like two amazing people, and then my screen they're down here. But it's amazing just even how this is the final three. To make it a final two, it'd be even better. I'd love to sit next to Michael in the final two. It's a spot where it's very hard to get to, and I don't I think maybe once in several years I maybe made it there, but um, I just think it'd be a nice way to plead a good case. I think we both had different gameplays, but regardless, like I say, and every time game is game. But just happy for everyone to be sitting here right now, and your choice will be respected either way.
Okay, and then also over to Anthony. You've received some like hinky votes. You've definitely also been kind of like, "Oh, is it going to be Anthony?" But you're still here, which is very respectable. So congratulations.
Thank you.
So I'll open the floor again to you to have any last minute pitches here for Michael.
Michael, I just want to say again that I never crossed you in this game. I've always been truthful to you. So I've had so much fun playing. This has been such a good distraction for this weekend. I really needed it. What else? What else? What else? Oh, yeah, I'm probably going to be a lot easier to beat because I'm a terrible public speaker and I know those jury questions are going to demolish me. So keep that in mind too if you're trying to get that W. So that's all I got.
Okay, and yeah, any final words before we get to Michael's votes? Michael, you don't need to put in your confessional. You can say it out loud for everyone to hear. But yeah, any final things before Michael reveals his votes?
You gotta look us in the eye when you do it.
Smile when you do it. It's okay. Congrats,
Okay.
everyone, and good luck to Anthony and myself. So,
Good luck, you guys.
Okay, Michael, feel free to announce who you're voting.
It's a really difficult decision. Like, I think you're both amazing and you both played great games. I have to go with the best option I think I have in terms of how our games have lined up. And unfortunately, I'm voting out Steve.
Steve, I'm so sorry, making it so close, just one spot away from making it to the finals. Loved having you here. You were great fun. You can take pride that you played your idol correctly to manage to make it here. So big kudos to you, big props. Loved having you here. I know you don't play a lot of minis, so I was really excited when you hopped on the train to play this one. And yeah, any parting words?
I had a blast. Honestly, I'm considering this my first official mini. I had to drop out of my first actual one for, family reasons. My pet was not in good shape, but this was a blast. And I never know what to think of minis. I think everyone's crazy who plays a mini because I'm like, how do you do this in 2 days? But I actually think it's more fun than actually a month-long kind of run org. So I'll be back to do this again. Maybe not here, maybe here. I don't know, but I had a blast. Congratulations on both you two. Um, yeah, like Anthony said, that jury, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be a bitter jury. I think we're all one happy family that are not happy to be in the final two. But just speak your game and rock your heart and see who wins. Cheers, guys. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Steve. Okay, let's bring on Ryan Neo Wayne here to lead final tribal council.
All right. Before then, can jury take put on their cameras, all our jury members, make sure we have everyone. All right. So, are we missing someone? We're missing a couple of people. Or hold on, if you can turn your camera on.
There's 7 of us, is
Yeah,
that right?
yeah, we have everyone.
Okay, I see Jen, my bad. All right, full screen. All right, so how this is going to work, we're going to give an opening statement from each person. They will get 2 minutes to make it. I'll be on timer. And Michael, you get to decide whether you go first or second. And then after both of them have their opening speeches, we'll go by elimination order. And then you can ask a question, and you have up to 3 minutes to ask them both a question, anything you need to make your decision. And then afterwards, we'll have 2 minutes for closing statement, and we'll do reverse order. So if Michael chooses himself to go first, he will go last in the closing statements. And then all several of you will vote and determine the winner of Casino Royale. All right. So, Michael, you did win, and the final individual immunity. So it is up to you which direction you would like to go.
I'll go last and closing.
You'll do what?
Last in the closing.
What did you say? I'm sorry, the dialect sometimes gets me.
Really? I'll go last.
All right, so
in the closing, he wants to go first now, right, Michael?
Thank you, Drew.
Yeah, that's what.
No,
that's
no.
right.
Yeah.
I am A-okay with that, homie.
All right, you may begin.
Okay, so I came into this game. I think my greatest asset in the game is my social game, and my I made connections all across this tribe. We came to this game the first night, and we thought we were in two tribes. I had good bonds all across my original tribe. We were split into random tribes all through that first night. I managed to find my positions. I managed to win some immunities and get myself through that first night in a good position. My social game also even got me idols. I didn't find the immunity idol that I played. It was given to me. So I'm not the best in the strategic side of looking for idols, but they find their way into my confessional regardless of whether or not I find them. I think I made good connections with all of you and really put the time into making those relationships solid. I adapted when I needed to. My alliance on the second night fell completely apart, and I managed to find new people to talk to, new people to work with, including Anthony and Adrian, among others, and to get myself here to final two for the first time in my whole career. Like, it's an absolute dream. So thank you so much for playing with me.
All right. Now we go over to Anthony. Your 2 minutes starts.
All right, y'all. So my game, when it came to the second night, was pretty much a crap show. Like I faced adversity almost every round. I either caught a vote or I lost votes. I was always put in a position where I had to, it was either me or someone I really trusted was leaving. And there was always a looming threat of someone wanting me out. But every round I was able to survive. I was able to use my social game in order to keep enough people in my good graces to where even if I did catch a hinky vote here or there, I was able to have someone in front of me that would go before I did, and I was able to make strong connections with people at the right time at each round to where when I was in danger, someone else wanted to go next. And I was also able to make it through without having to make any flashy moves, without any idle wins, or without any idols, without any immunity wins. I got here purely based off my social game, and my strategic thinking. But yeah, that's all I got.
All right. So the first member of our jury is Shelly. You have 3 minutes to ask both of these gents what they would like. Anything you want that helps you determine your vote. Starting now.
Okay, awesome. Let's see. I guess this is a question that any one of you can answer, but like which one of you felt were the most loyal people like in the game?
I'm a very loyal player to people that have my back. I had very close connections with Chris and Drew. I tried to keep that as secret as I could for a long time in the game. Unfortunately, I tried to get Chris and Drew to have each other's back at that vote where they could have tied it up in a full vote. Drew went against that dream of the final three of the three of us. So when loyalty's broken to me, that's the end of that. So unfortunately, I did vote for Drew at that point after Chris went because that's where I had to adapt my game and sever that connection because that's what we were discussing, and he went against that. So I'm loyal unless crossed.
I played a very loyal game. I never lied to anybody. Wherever I said I was going to vote, that's where I voted. I never turned on the people I was aligned with until it absolutely had no choice. It was either me or them. So I stayed loyal to the people that I wanted to stay loyal to up until I couldn't anymore. So yeah, I'd say I was
Okay,
pretty.
okay, great. And then another question for you both. What was the biggest move that you played? I mean, idols don't count. Like anything other than that. Like what was your biggest move that you felt really helped get you to where you are now?
I think the biggest move I made was after the Joint Tribal Council. I voted with Anthony and really solidified that relationship. And that breakout room where two people were going home, I was all over that breakout room, making sure not a single vote was on my name. I believe I was the only person that didn't have my name written down in that without immunity in that crazy two people go home tribal council because I was in and out of breakout rooms with everyone. I threw Steve's name out, I threw Drew's name out. Drew suggested Anthony to me, so I knew Drew was voting for Anthony. So I just made sure I knew where everyone was going, and no matter what, I wasn't getting the votes. So that got me to final four.
I would say my biggest move was during that first jury round when everyone played their idols. I just stuck to my guns and kept my vote on Drew, even though he didn't leave. That was able to solidify to Michael that I was solid with him, and also solidify to Steve that I was not one of those people that tried to take him out. So I think that solidified his loyalty to me too, and it got me up to this point. So I think that was my biggest move.
And Ryan, how much more time do we have for questions or are we moving on?
You have used your time.
Okay, perfect.
All
Thanks.
right. Next
Thank you.
up is juror number 8 or juror number 2, Jersey Debbie. You may begin.
Hey, congrats, guys.
Thank you.
Okay. I guess so. Okay, first question I want to ask Michael. So I heard a little birdie, or maybe a few little birdies. It's just, I mean, I'm just curious. Told me you were so okay. So when you voted me out, I heard you were after me if I didn't win immunity that first round. So curious, um, like if I guess if yeah, like curious like if you were always voting me that time when it was the four of us and like what was the strategic thought was with the strategy there.
I mean, I saw you as a big threat in the game. I did come in with the intention of voting you at the first tribal council at merge if you didn't have immunity. I had heard a lot of things about you throwing names out. It's difficult in this game to know exactly what was true in that, but I just felt like you were someone that our games weren't going to line up. And when it came down to that tribal council, I felt like I'd work with Adrian more. And I knew I had a good relationship with Anthony. So you were the person that I had to vote for at that tribal council. It was all that made sense to me. But if it helps, it was done out of pure respect for you as a player.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you're just gonna say I'm a threat. Um, and um, and then my question for Anthony is, so I think you played like a really good social game, really impressive. And so I guess like, so Shelly asked you the question about loyalty. Who would you say, I'm not gonna put a number on it, obviously don't name the whole cast, but who would you say were your closest allies in the game that you trusted the most?
That would be you and Adrian. So when it was the three of us all, honestly, when it was all four of us in that tribe, that was like worst case scenario because that was the three people I trusted the most.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that sucked. So yeah, that's what I was a little too. And then Steve as well. So
Yeah. Um, yeah, that oh yeah, that like pained me. I was like the one I said I would never vote for you, and like I kind of could tell something was going on with Adrian having something, so I had to that round.
listen, I
Um,
didn't have a vote. I was an easy target. I get it. Like
I mean my hands were tied, yeah.
it is.
Um, and
You
I
have 10
guess
seconds, Debbie.
oh okay, that's it. Congrats, guys. That's all.
Thank you.
I don't have any more.
All right. Next up, Chris, your 3 minutes starts now.
All right, I'm gonna be really serious here. I need to know something. Um, what's your guys' favorite alcoholic beverage? Ready,
Tequila.
go.
Tequila.
What kind of tequila?
Um, ooh, if I have the money, probably Patron. I know that's probably a really basic answer, but my go-to is probably Espolòn.
Ooh, yeah, that's fancy. All right.
Chris, coming in with the deep questions. Okay.
All right. I'm sorry.
I'm mainly a cider drinker. I will say, I went to New Orleans a few years ago and I discovered the Hurricane cocktail and I drank it like every day for 2 weeks and it was the best 2 weeks of my life from what I remember. So I can't wait. I'm going back next year and I'm gonna get Hurricanes every day. I can't wait.
All right, I love it. Thanks. That's all I have for these two sweet people.
All right. Juror number, I don't know the word. I don't know what number. Drew, you're up next. You are muted.
Drew.
Hold on, I'll
No,
reset.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. Michael,
All
I
right.
need to ask you a question. So you were talking just now about me breaking trust and then voting for me. But of course, you and I had the original alliance. We brought Chris in, and I said you were my ride or die. And so, I didn't want to vote for Chris, but I didn't think that I could survive myself at 2-2, which would have led to, a vote between me and Chris eventually. So I'm just curious as to why you thought that was breaking trust when the original trust was just between you and me.
That wasn't my perspective of it. I viewed you and Chris as equals in that alliance, and I trusted the both of you equally and to move forward together. And there absolutely was a way out of that situation. If you and Chris both voted for Jen, they tie up that vote, and you can, maybe both get through. But it was a decision where you chose to go against that. I know it's a
Yeah.
difficult decision, but from there, and to be honest, like a few things as well in the early merge where it was like, I don't know, it was kind of sketching me out, and a lot of people were talking about this game that you were playing, this duplicitous game that they saw, and I'd started to doubt whether or not that trust that I had in you was, reciprocated. And I will say, like, I've played with you before. Like, I think you're amazing. It wasn't a personal thing, but from there, I didn't feel like if we went further in the game, that you would be loyal to that final two with me.
Oh, I would have been, but I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to figure that out. Anthony, tell me why I should vote for Michael.
Why you should vote for Michael?
Yeah, why should I vote for him?
He did win a bunch of immunities and he did find an idol. And he did have a pretty good social game.
Okay, why should I vote for Anthony, Michael?
I think Anthony's a really fun social person. Like a person who gives off a really good energy. I I don't know the ins and outs of his game, so I can't speak on that. But just on a personal level, he's a fun guy. He can sell his game himself. But yeah,
Okay, all right. Thank you. By the way, I don't take anything personal, and this is a game. We're good. Yeah.
yeah, I appreciate it.
All right. Well, with that, next up is Adrian.
Hello. First of all, I adore you both. I also just want to say when I got voted out, my laptop died and I did not leave like in a fit of rage. So I got voted out. So I was like, oh my God, everyone's gonna think I'm mad at the world. My laptop had the worst timing ever. But anyways, I loved working with both of you. Anthony, we go way back to Big Brother Vanquish. Michael, this was the first time I met you, but you were both definitely two of my closest allies in this game. So this is gonna be tough, but Anthony, I'm gonna be messy a little bit with you. If you did have to vote at that round where it was just the four of us, would you have voted Debbie or I? Just curious.
I probably would have voted for you just because Debbie and I go way back, and I owed it to her because I kind of did her dirty in our first org. So,
Okay, I
I
was
owed
just curious. And then Michael, I think it's super impressive you won all those immunities, especially if you typically are not a comp beast. But do you think you would be sitting in this spot right now if you had not won those? Because three out of six, I believe you won. So just, or maybe not even that many. Three out of five. I don't know how many there were. I can't do math. But if you had not won those, do you still think you'd be in this spot? Because you speak pretty highly of your social game. Do you think that would have been enough to get you here? Had you not been immune?
Um, you know, of all the tribal councils that I attended, I had one vote against my name, and it was cancelled by an idol. So I do think I make good social bonds to get me further. Would I have been sat here at final two without immunities? Who knows? It's difficult. Like I said about the final four immunity where I didn't have that, I think that was a really tricky vote. So to get through that without a vote, I think that does speak to my social game. Um, it's tough to talk about hypotheticals of whether I'd
Hmm.
be here or not. Who knows? But I backed my game, and sure, why not?
All right. And then you mentioned in your opening speech the idol was given to you. Is that what you said? Do you know
Yeah.
who gave it to you?
Yes, Chris gave me an idol.
So Chris had two idols. Interesting. Okay. And then one last question for both of you. If you could compare your gameplay to any kind of ice cream, what kind of ice cream would it be?
Oh,
Ooh, okay. There is this Baskin Robbins flavor that I found at King Supers recently. It's called rainbow sherbet or something like that. And it's like green and pink and blue. It's so good. I can't explain it. But I would say that would be my game is that flavor just because it's pretty much chaos in your mouth. And I feel like that's what my game has been, is just been adapting to a bunch of chaos and just rolling with the punches. So that'd be my flavor. Look it up. It's really good.
I guess I'd say mint chocolate chip because it's nice and sweet on the surface, but there's a crunch underneath.
All right. Thanks. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. I scream, you scream, we all scream. Jen Stein, you are the next person to ask questions. Your 3 minutes start now.
All right. The first and most important question is just on a whim. On a scale of 1 to 10, am I 1 to 10? Rate me real quick. 1 to 10, Michael, real quick.
What am I
Rate
rating you
me.
on?
1 being just the worst person, 10 being the best. 1 to 10, rate me right now.
Oh, like
Rate me
like a
just as the
6?
person. You're taking too
Like
long.
Wow.
like I said 6. Like 10 would
Damn,
be like
Michael.
like
Anthony,
no,
I
but
feel like you know the answer to
hang
this.
on.
1 through 10, rate me right now. 12?
I've got an answer.
Oh, homie.
10
All
is like
right.
the
In all
greatest person who ever lived.
seriousness,
But be
I know,
humble.
Michael. Who would be your, here's my real question. Just with the jury left, who would have been your ideal top 4? And then how would you have removed them to get to a final 2?
Oh.
So your top 4 and then your top 2 in the order you would have got there.
Honestly, for me, it would have been me, Adrian, Shelly, and Debbie. And I think it would have had to be Adrian, I love you, but you would have had to go.
Not making me fourth again. That's evil.
Welcome to my club.
It's my thing. I'm sorry. Shelly next, and then Jersey Deb. I would have had to take it to the end with you. We go way back.
I love you. I know. That's why I was
Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate you.
That's a good answer.
So from the beginning on our original tries, my original final 4 was Drew, Chris, and either Danae or Kay. That was part of our original group. This game changed a lot, and Chris was somebody who I thought I'd go at the end with, and we had this amazing relationship. And then he played this incredible game, and it got to the point where I was like, could I sit next to Chris at the end? So your visions of who you want to be there at the end change as the game goes on, and relationships change, and so my final 4 changed, and this was kind of the perfect one to get me here.
All right.
That's all I
Yeah.
got.
All
It'll
right.
be time anyway. Thanks, guys. Great game.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right. Last but not least, our fallen angel, Bat Dad Steve. 3 minutes.
I can probably take 3 minutes rambling, but I won't ramble. For one, I actually thought somebody would say Rocky Road for ice cream, but these words are fun. I think a lot of my questions were probably kind of asked because being last, a lot of your questions could get stolen. But I guess I'll just reverse it a little bit. We all make bad moves in this game, and sometimes you're like, oh my God, maybe I should have done that. Do you feel like there was any bad moves that you wish you probably didn't do or could have fixed in the game? Anyone could go first as well.
I mean,
Yeah, go first.
The first thought of this second night, I was stressed. I really didn't know which way things were going. I came in with the idea that I'm just gonna speak my piece, go crazy. I called you out, Steve. We hadn't had a conversation. I said everything I wanted to say because I was going to play my idol and just get through that vote. But my idol didn't really need to be played, and it was a stressful switch up drive after that. So having that idol might have been nicer later on, but I buckled under the pressure of that first vote in the merge, I'd say.
Same question, Anthony.
Oh, I would say mine would have to go back to yesterday. During one of the votes, my internet died right when one of my closest allies, Sarah, was in danger of going home. And so by the time I came back, her fate was already sealed, and I didn't have much time to kind of sway people back to what I wanted to do. And I ended up losing her, and that started this string of me just losing allies every round. So I would say that was my worst move.
Cool. I was just trying to think of other questions, but like I say, a lot of people are done. If I have It's so small, and I feel like I always want to do this in jury because I've been in jury a lot. It sucks, but um, I'll just play the game that I never get to ask, but everyone else kind of plays it, especially if I'm on the other side of this, just to see where your head lies in this game. But I'll do the whole question if you guys want to close your eyes. I'm just gonna see where you think your votes might go tonight. Um, so no peeking, of course. Close those eyes, lock them tight. And I'm just gonna say one of the jury's names and just put your hand up if you think you may have their vote. Or don't put your hand up either way. So I'm just gonna go what I see on my screen, but first I'm gonna say for Chris, do you think you have his vote or not? All right, and for Drew, um, for Shelly, Debbie,
Who's the next one?
Jen's the next one.
Wait, I'm sorry, what was this? I missed it.
It's just seeing they if you think they think you're gonna vote for them. That's why they're putting their hand up. And Adrian's, if you have Adrian's vote. And I believe I'm the last one, so for myself. So me. All right. It's curious. I've always
That
wanted to do
was
that.
so fun to watch. Just saying.
Everyone else does it. I never get to do it. So I figured for this.
It was not fun to take part in.
It was really
It's
fun
hard
to
when you're in
watch.
that spot, right? You know you're being watched.
It is.
So
It definitely is. Now, all right, jury, you will be voting for a winner. Anthony, Michael, you do want to see your names here. You've gone as far as you can in this game. One of you will be crowned a winner. And if I'm not mistaken, your first ever survivor wins for both of you. It would be your first. All right. I'll be back shortly with the
Don't
votes.
they have closing statements, Ryan?
Oh,
Shit,
yes.
that is my bad. Closing statements. Sorry. Here I was being not making jokes and stuff. All right, Anthony, you have 2 minutes.
So like I said before, I feel like I had to really adapt in this game. I didn't have the comfort of being safe. At any point, I was always vulnerable. I was always up, and I always had a looming threat of someone maybe throwing a rogue vote my way. And with the right idle play, I could have been out, but I made sure that I had enough connections with the right people at the right time to get me through each vote. And even though I lost allies back to back to back, I was able to maintain a strong core of people that would always watch my backs, even though there were always someone that wanted me out. And I didn't really even have to be that shady. Most of the time, it was either me or somebody else. So I was able to be upfront with where I had to vote. So yeah, I think that my game was pretty impressive. Without really needing to be flashy, I just let my social game speak for itself. So I had a lot of fun. This was a great weekend. I hope you guys vote for me. And if you don't, that is okay too.
I commit everything I have to these games whenever I play. It's currently 4 a.m. And I have work tomorrow. So I came into this just giving it everything I had, and I think I made good social bonds with everyone. And I made some big moves. I found that I was given an idol. I won some immunities, which I've never done before. And I think I'm quite a loyal player, but I was also able to be duplicitous when I needed to be. I was very active in the break rooms to try and get the votes that I wanted to get through. And I think I play a strong game, and I would really appreciate your votes. It's been an absolute pleasure. Shout out to Ryan, Joe, everyone. It was a blast playing with you all. Thank you.
All right. And just so I'm clear, Kristen, did I forget anything else?
No.
Okay, thank God. Okay, now, jury, you may vote, and I'll be back with the votes. I promise I won't pull a Steve Harvey.
I get it.
It's scary up there.
Chris, I'm offended you didn't give me an idol. You gave it to me.
I'm really offended you didn't give me one. Come on.
Hey, can only find so many. I'm sorry.
You at least told me you had yours, so you should have given me your other one.
Two freaking idols you got, two, right? Chris? Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't need any of them fancy smanchy idols.
Wait,
That
let me ask you a
I did.
question. What was the dice thing? Because that was so hard. I did like 20 guesses.
Lucky. The word was
Letters
lucky.
of the alphabet.
Oh, it was lucky. So you had to do like the numbers of the alphabet.
Then once you got lucky, you had to go to a quiz.
Damn
we
quiz.
were in the quiz and
Now that it's all
know
said
the
and done,
answers. Chris did.
now that it's all said and done, who kept trying to take me out?
You won that one too, Chris?
Yeah.
Anthony, what
I
was
was
that
right there
road
with that
you
one.
were hunting
Yeah.
for? That was me.
I knew it.
What did you do?
I knew
I
it was
threw my vote on Anthony because I couldn't vote for my peoples. He was like, "You want to own up to it?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm going to bed. See you guys tomorrow."
I'm sorry.
Well played.
I didn't think it was going to get you anywhere. Do you know what I
Return.
mean? It was just kind of
Yeah.
like a
No, it was good because it left me
bit
with
of
a
fire under you.
Yeah.
All right, I have returned with the votes. Like I said, you want to see your name. All
luck.
right. First vote is for Anthony. Second vote is for Anthony. Third vote is for Michael. Fourth vote is for Michael. That's 2 Michael and 2 Anthony. Next vote, vote number 5, is for Anthony. 6th vote, and winner of Casino Royale is Anthony. Anthony, you have won 5-2.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Amazing.
Congrats. Great game, Anthony.
Congratulations.
Good
Well
job.
earned. Well earned.
You both played
played.
so good, though. That
Yes.
was a really hard choice.
Oh my
Good.
god.
You played like really good socially. Michael won all the freaking
Michael was
immunities.
I thought you had that win. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you guys. Oh. I think this is my first ever win. Oh, that's crazy.
It's a good feeling, probably.
Congrats.
Yeah, congratulations. It was a tough game, a lot of chaotic twists and advantages and stuff. So for you to, make it to the end and pull it out, kudos to you. Good job.
Thank you. Yeah, that was not easy. Y'all really put me through the ringer.
Like those twists for a mini is a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
And
Those-
like
Yeah, you guys did a lot of good planning
lot
for
of
this
fun.
one.
Yeah.
and a
Yeah,
lot
it was
of
really
advantages,
fun.
like looking like I'm like I give up on these freaking dice.
Really good cast, too.
Yeah.
Can you
Top
tell
notch.
me what even was the dice thing?
It was
Yeah.
the lucky.
It was what?
They said it was lucky.
What was lucky?
The numbers were letters of the alphabet.
You guys do too much for minis. Like I need 3 or 4 days to work on advantages.
Or you can just go to a wheel and get things handed to you like I did.
Yeah, Gambler's Den. That's the other way to
It
do
was
it.
the letter. Oh my god, that's why I never get these.
Yeah.
I liked it, but I
I
came
did
to those
the
dice
voice. I
late.
But no, can we have our mods up? We want to make sure to thank our mods as well. They put in some time. They put up with my
Bravo,
bullcrap and
mods.
Joe's
Bravo.
bullcrap as well. Round of applause for them as well. And thank you to the viewers at home. I also want to thank, obviously, all the players, whether they were here on day 1 or day 2. Congratulations, Michael, for being the runner-up, and Anthony, congratulations for your first win. Very proud of everyone here.
Yeah, this was a wild season. I think it's top season 1 in my opinion. You know, I think the cast brought it. I think there's just a lot of crazy tribal councils. Like I kept not knowing what was
Kristen doesn't
happening.
agree.
Joe,
Yeah.
do you want to be on Vanquish again? You try to get
Yeah.
somebody.
Hey, Kristen, we both game
bigger
second.
it was
You
bigger and
did.
better.
And I'll remember that, Joe. I'll remember that.
Yeah, well, put me in like a situation where I'm guaranteed first out, Kristen. I'll do it. But yeah, no, kudos to the cast. I love this. So much fun to watch everyone here. And yeah, even if you know, you didn't get the ending that you expected, like be proud with your games. It was tough just to even get to day 2. So, you know, definitely be proud of what you all accomplished.
It was an awesome run all around.
Yeah.
All
Joe, I'm
right,
gonna go tell
everyone.
Kendall right now.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Well, she can see this. Everyone, say
Yeah.
bye to the viewers at home.
Yeah.
And we'll see you all in season 3.
Bye.